If you're familiar with my channel, yes, I did change my hair. Don't worry about like this weird color. I'm just waiting until my hair is in better condition so I can turn pink. Hello everyone, and welcome back on my channel. And in case you're new, welcome! I'll try my best to not keep this intro too long because I'm very excited to watch the movie. In case this isn't clear, I am a fan of Casey McQuiston. I've read all of their books and they're one of my favorite queer authors, at least for YA and adult romance fiction. I tried my best to keep from spoilers, so except for the trailer that dropped weeks ago and maybe some promotional pictures, I haven't watched any promotions for the movie. Like all those snippets that were going around on Twitter and everything, I tried my best to keep from them so that I can go into this whole reaction experience unbiased and spoiler-free. It's been a couple of years since I've read Red, White and Royal Blue. I think I reread it maybe last summer to keep a fresh mind and because I know I would have been too sensitive to the changes brought to the raw material otherwise. I didn't reread it as of late, so hopefully the whole movie experience will not be spoiled for me just because I know the books. I know of the changes that have been brought up. Some changes I'm fine with and others I'm a bit hesitant, but I honestly want to give this movie a chance. If you watch my reaction to the trailer, you know that I also had my thoughts in the beginning, especially concerning the casting of the main characters, but the trailer basically sold me. I think I can trust the main actors to embody the role perfectly. It actually has been a dream of mine to finally have a happy and fun rom-com featuring queer people for some time now. So if the movie itself is as good as the trailer looked, I know I'm going to have a fun time. I hope you enjoyed this reaction and let's get into it.
Where the future King of England, Prince Philip, Duke of Cambridge, married his childhood sweetheart, Lady Martha Fitzroy.
Philip was so well picked, like the actor, because I just want to slap him already.
And their younger sister, Princess Beatrice, whom all the world adores. Mr. Claremont Diaz is often referred to as the American Prince Henry.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
When the revolution happens, it will be because of this wedding.
Oh, shut up, Henry, and get into the spirit of the thing.
Alone costs £75,000. How's it going?
Henry, my love, Henry. This would be embarrassing. Like, I would leave, actually. So we're going for drunk. Great.
Henry!
Oh no.
What's up? Long time no see.
Oh, he's so hammered.
Alex? Killer wedding, man. But you gotta wonder how many families he could feed with what this cake costs. Tell me something, Your Majesty.
Oh, so that's how it happened. Yeah.
Did your parents send you to snobbery school, or does looking down on people just come naturally to you? Well, in your case, I would say it's rather inevitable. We are the same height. If you say so, Alex. Great to see you. You know what? I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
No, don't. You're making it even worse. Oh god, no. The music slowly building is... Oh my god. Oh. You could die like this. And it's such a pity because the cake looked good, like eating wise.
I'd argue that you don't actually need the Midwest, and there's a path to re-election without that you don't want to hear from me today.
What I need from you, sunshine of my heart, is some good old-fashioned damage control. Zara will explain everything.
Ah! Where are you?
I love her.
We're flying back to London tonight. And despite rarely having time to see one another, you and Prince Henry are in fact close personal friends and have been for the last several years.
He's not 6'2". Is he gonna fact shit on me?
Yes, And I can assure you that making it was one of the most depressing moments of my career. You can hate Prince Henry all you want, but the minute you see a camera, you better act like the sun shines out of his ass and you have a vitamin D deficiency. And there is no getting out of this.
I think she's going to be my favorite part of this whole movie, to be honest.
Alex, it's good to see you. Sober?
One of our photographers will now take some pictures of His Royal Highness welcoming you. I'll stand to the right of His Royal Highness.
Is that protocol or just his good side? Both.
Alex does look a bit taller, doesn't he? Yeah, no, he is taller.
It's like we've known each other all our lives, right? White, blonde, and British.
Spot on, yeah.
Most admire about Alex is his willingness to admit when he's wrong.
What a little shit.
Wonderful trait to have. You don't know this, but Henry does the best freestyle raps. You visit this place a lot? Every couple months. Never with photographers, though.
Oh. Literally in a closet together.
Percentile 33.
Yeah?
Makes sense.
What do you mean by that?
It means you got good taste, Alex. Why do you dislike me?
Well,
Climate conference in Melbourne, first night party. I went to introduce myself to you and you looked at me like I had head lice. Then you turned to your equerry and said, "Get me out of here."
it was gay panicking, Alex, darling.
Are you seriously telling me that one meeting years ago in which, yes, I admittedly acted ungenerously towards you, has occupied such a vast mental and emotional space in your head?
But it was my first foray into the world as a public figure and I was really scared and you could have helped me and you didn't.
That's honestly a valid reason to be like holding a grudge, I guess. But I also understand Henry's perspective, because like, really? Like, really? You were obsessed over this interaction for years and this decided of our whole relationship when you could have just, I don't know, talked about it? I mean, I guess if they had, we wouldn't have this, so not complaining actually. I'm sorry. Apologizing is not gonna kill you, Henry.
I'm sorry I was a prick to you.
Good.
My father had died a few months before, and the palace insisted on parading me around.
Yeah, that's not fair. Obviously, they have everything, right? Those kind of people who grew up with those kind of privileges. But by having everything, they also don't have access to the most basic thing that most of us do, like the right to grieve, to take the amount of time you need to do so, and more importantly, the right to grieve alone, as just a person, as a son, you know, as a human being, and not just like a public figure. I feel like we often forget when we look at the lives of people like that.
For the record, I didn't say get me out of here. I said I need to get out of here, which is a different thing entirely.
It is. I was actually a bit hesitant with the casting of Henry, and not because of the actor specifically, because I know he has played in deep movies too, emotionally charged movies, and I know he can carry a role like that. But from the trailer only, I was a bit hesitant. But just seeing this right now, like this little interaction and their discussion in the closet and everything, like you can actually see in his eyes all the things he doesn't say and all the feelings he's carrying, and I think he deserves props.
He's elite and privileged and lives in a palace.
Yes, but like you're privileged as well, in a way.
Meanwhile, you're now elite and privileged and live in a palace.
Exactly.
Mom.
It must be very different and hard, like to come from the working class and actually becoming one of the things you used to loathe. It's kind of hard, you know, like mentally.
Deberíamos de vernos pronto. Off the record, of course. Es lo que te hace tan encantador. Eso y las pestañas.
They are flirting, okay. Okay, I'm confused because I kind of heard that we weren't going to have the whole bisexuality crisis Alex has in the book when he kisses Henry and realizes, well, actually, I quite like that. What does that make me as a person? But so, does he know he's bi already? Like, Does he know? And if he does, I wonder the reasoning behind removing this part of the storyline, because I feel like this was very funny in the books as well, that Henry was his whole awakening for his sexuality and everything. Like, not only was this very well handled in the book and added some sort of layer to Henry's and Alex's relationship, but so if he knows that he's already bisexual, then, I mean, why? You know, why? I'm confused. I wonder if the movie is going to tell us, if we'll be able to understand why they went with that instead of what's happened in the book.
I hate the tie you're wearing in Vogue. It's so boring. What do you have against color anyway?
Gray is a color, thank you.
I love the way they're doing this. Oh, I really, really love the way they like bring that to life into the movie. It's very interesting.
That's the thing that people don't understand about Byron's poetry. He was single-handedly responsible for every romance ever written in the last 2 centuries. And that's not even considering his personal life.
I'm blocking you for the rest of the night.
He had London under his...
Henry, my little bookworm. Oh my god.
I convinced my mother's staff to keep it at the White House, and they put the little asshole in my room.
Don't ask mommy for a pet.
You're more of a human than I thought.
Wow, thank you, Alex. That is so flattering. No, I just mean, you don't seem like the kind of person that would name their dog David.
He's named after Bowie.
Wait, seriously?
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot.
Have I surprised you in any way?
Nope.
Oh.
You are just as ghastly as I imagined.
I'm hanging up now. No, I'm hanging up on you.
The sound design there was very interesting. I'm like surprised by how creative this movie is when it comes to the cinematography and just the way that they go about something. Like, this movie has ideas.
I wrote a 14-page memo detailing how we can win in Texas next year. I spent weeks working on it. I think it's a viable plan that you should take seriously.
Did anyone ask you to write this memo?
But he wants to participate.
If there's one thing people on campaigns hate, it's when the candidate's family takes an
But Alex is smart.
Ideas in here.
Like, at least give it a try. I understand her perspective of things, but like, at least just give it a read. And if it's really not usable in any way, then yeah, it can just be eye candy, I guess.
Oh, look who it is.
Pays! Oh my god, this suit is amazing.
Miss Holleran, you are the most exquisite woman I've ever seen in my life. I would love to procure for you the most lavish treatment in this establishment.
Well, it is an open bar and a free-ish country, so only the Secret Service can stop you.
I love them. Oh. Oh, Henry. Oh, the way his whole demeanor changed, like he became so closed off, like as soon as this girl just get on Alex's lap. Oh, Henry, my sweet child. Oh, the pining is so hard. Are they gonna grind? I'm concerned.
Did he say till the sweat drops down my forehead?
Yeah, that's some messed up childhood right there. Oh, again, a very, very interesting shot. Very creative. Yeah, I remember what's about to happen. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna do it like in the book with Nora and stuff. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. My baby.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh.
Do you ever wonder who you'd be if you were an anonymous person in the world?
My poor boy. Henry.
I was an anonymous working class kid
Yeah.
for most of my life. Who would you be?
It's not who, it's like what.
Be a writer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Certainly date more.
Futuristic as it gets.
Oh. I'm getting feelings because it's just like in the book. Oh my god, it's kissing back. And yeah, it's kissing back. It's kissing back, Henry. That was so good. Oh, I loved it.
Funny thing happened on New Year's Eve. Henry kind of kissed me.
I totally privately called that.
Oh, shut up, no, you did not.
Tell me more about this kiss. Did you like it?
Well, he kissed back, so...
Grabbed my hair in a way that made me understand the difference between rugby and football.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
He's supposed to be my guest at the Prime Minister's dinner next month. He can't ignore me all night. Can he?
That's Henry. I just want to point out that I love the fact that the poster behind him, like the colors were mainly like blue, purple, and pink. Just like something else. It's subtle, but it's there.
I read your Texas campaign memo.
How? That was super confidential.
I'm a journalist, Alex. I quite literally have my sources.
That's suspicious.
First to Alex.
Oh, Miguel is so going to sense what's happening there. If he's any good.
I just need to talk to Henry. In private.
Best I can do is the red room.
This is also like one of the most iconic scenes of the book, I think. So I'm very nervous. And so is Alex, apparently.
Look, I know I owe you an explanation. My behavior was appalling.
Shut up, stop talking.
Oh, Henry is going to have a full... Oh, okay. I was going to say crisis, but apparently not. Oh.
Guys, time's up. We gotta get back to... Oh!
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They did not just do that. Oh my god. Okay, this is a change that I will support because it was funny as hell.
So, are you still like Stonehenge? Your Royal Highness?
Good to see you and His Royal Highness on better terms.
Oh, they all...
Not on the floor.
Well,
Prime Minister.
let's
Henry and I are
wait.
Much happier against walls.
Alex is a demon.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, tell me.
You're gonna stay at least 500 feet away from me for the rest of the night.
Sensible plan.
I'm not done. Of course. Then at midnight, you're gonna come to my room on the second floor of the residence where I'm going to do some very bad things to you.
Oh my god, they used this song.
You're late.
I am obsessed with this song. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay.
To be clear, this changes nothing between us.
Oh, Henry protecting his heart. I cannot believe they're using this song. Oh my god.
When did you start to fancy her?
Melbourne Climate Conference. First night party.
Yeah.
You had a lot going on that night.
Tell me about it.
I really thought you hated me.
I hated how good you looked.
Au secours! Sorry, French slip up, but I'm kind of uncomfortable. And before you judge me, in case you didn't know, I am ace, so those kind of scenes can make me a bit uncomfortable, but it's fine.
The key to my family's house in Austin.
Oh.
I started wearing it when we moved here.
You know, I don't think I've ever owned a key in my entire life.
Whoa.
Just to put it out there.
Yes.
I guess you could say I'm
Bisexual?
bisexual.
Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? Considering what I was saying earlier during the reaction, I'm actually quite happy with this change and this development. I don't know, like it feels very real to me. Like some people will go through things like that, like have experiences, not label the sexuality for various reasons, and then one day maybe be comfortable and use a word. And the fact that he's doing this and that he's putting a word to it after hooking up with Henry, despite the fact that he hooked up with 2 other guys before, I feel like not only is that very deep and important, but also it's kind of a good middle ground with the whole Henry being his bisexual awakening thing, you know, like they found a good middle ground. That's sweet.
Noted.
I'm very gay. Oh?
I wouldn't mind doing this again.
Oh. Oh, his body language and everything, Henry.
I just can't afford for you to fall in love with me.
Okay.
Oh,
No, that's
okay, okay. You can watch this and be like, oh, this is funny, like he's concerned about this and this is a funny scene and everything, but we know why he can't actually afford it. Like, I can't afford you to love me back, because if for 1 minute I even think that we could have a chance to be something when I know we can't, that is going to ruin me. Poor Henry.
It's your Royal Highness. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that.
I should probably get going.
Or you could stay a bit longer. The fact that he's twisting his signet ring, it's a lot. It's a lot right now. Took a mental picture right there. Oh, please, no, not that instrument. No, no, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, my ears, no. Already? Oh. Again, very interesting editing. We're already in Paris?
The official family name is Hanover Stewart. My father's surname was Fox, so my full name is Henry George Edward James Hanover Stewart Fox.
And I thought Alexander Gabriel Clermont Diaz was a mouthful.
He is.
I'm not even going to comment on that. I love them. Honestly, they're perfect for the roles.
Grandpa's a cold, hard realist. He sat me down on my 18th birthday and told me not to let any selfish desires I might be harboring reflect poorly on the crown.
We love that.
It's my life.
Doesn't mean you have to accept it.
It's not that simple, Alex.
I was 4 years old when I realized that everyone in my country knew my name, but I would never know theirs.
Yeah.
Prince Henry belongs to Britain.
Can he ever belong to someone else?
Only momentarily.
Oh, you can see the fear in his eyes like so clearly.
I think we should make love tonight. I'm down. But I mean, who says make love anymore?
Yeah, that was a bit. Yeah.
Can we do it? All right. Who's gonna do what?
That is very great representation. I always feel kind of awkward that some media just stay away from it, but like in those kind of situations when it's not explicitly clear who does what, then you're going to be confused, obviously. And that's such a great conversation to have and to see it on TV. That's cool.
Because I've never.
Oh, sweetheart.
Oh my god. I am so.
Oh.
That's cool right now.
Oh. I actually love like the tenderness we can feel right now. Like you can already feel as the audience that it's not going to be like the other times.
These buttons are quite sturdy. Rigid.
Oh, they are so adorable together. Yeah, they are falling. I mean, Henry's been falling since day one, but They're both falling. Don't even start with the key. I'm gonna scream, cry, everything. Oh, the ring. Oh. It's a very beautiful moment, honestly. Like, I was scared I would maybe like feel weird about it because of my own personal reasons, but it's very, very sweet. Like, you can see it's about the connection between them, like, and at this point in the movie and in their story.
It was about you. Most people are.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm not about to cry during a sex scene, please. This is beautiful. I'm so thankful for how much care went into bringing the story to life.
You really do love it, don't you? Yeah, I really do. To devote your life to helping others,
Oh,
to know that what you do has a meaningful impact on people's lives.
I love Alex so much.
My father was 12 when my abuela brought him and his sister over from Mexico. I've been given a chance to be someone in the world that my father didn't see when he was growing up.
Oh, they are very, very sweet, and I love that they're able to have this conversation.
I'm learning.
You're being idealistic when I need you to be realistic.
Is that why you got into politics? To be realistic?
They need me to be realistic so they can be idealistic. If you don't understand that, then you have a lot to learn about politics, kiddo.
I'm not gonna say anything because obviously I'm not like well versed in that kind of subject, so I'm just gonna sit that one out. One thing I will say though is that I did not picture her to be like this. Like, I think she's very different from her character in the book.
I
Oh,
remember that. I read your memo.
and it was good, wasn't it?
You'll have a shoestring budget. You'll eat fast food for every meal.
You'll work 18-hour days, and you'll love every minute of it.
The only thing that would make it even better is if you were here.
Oh,
I can't think of a single way to start this email except to say you're incredible.
oh,
But should I also tell you that when we're apart, your body comes back to me in my dreams?
oh, please, Henry.
Henry? Seriously. I'm out here giving my all for my mother. I can't have smut filling my inbox, corrupting my mind, and bulging my pants like this.
Dear Alex, it's becoming increasingly difficult attending these mindless ribbon cuttings while you're out there changing the world. I'll be damned, Alex, but I miss you.
Oh,
What are you doing here? Oh, just a bit of skullduggery. Let me help you plan it.
I am very stressed. I am very scared because so far, I mean, there have been some changes from the book and I don't know what to expect anymore. If Miguel, like, somehow is responsible for this being breaking news, I'm going to be so mad. Like, especially like Miguel, as a queer man, you would do that to another queer person? That's so messed up.
We need to get up to my room right now.
Did not like that twitch in his jaw.
Do vote.
Not allowed.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Them's the rules. It is only the swooniest movie of all time.
Swooniest? Is that even a word?
Yes, of course it is.
Oh.
Have you ever had your heart broken?
That's some charged question. But I think he's going to open up about his dad, isn't he?
The day my dad died.
They deserve nothing but love and happiness. Oh, wait, is that the moment? It is!
Alex Claremont Diaz.
She's gonna freak the fuck out.
I am coming in. Hey!
Do you mind? Come on, Zara!
Clothes on! Now!
Zara!
It's
Oh.
all chill. You hook up with some rando the night before your mother's acceptance speech.
The fact that she's doing all of this while wearing heels, she's my hero. Oh god.
Good morning.
She's gonna have a heart attack. The fact that she's been looking after him since he was a child is making this even better.
And who knows about this?
Literally no one but you. And the Secret Service.
And Percy.
Right, and Nora.
Oh, and I told my sister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was really happy for us.
Oh, I can't wait to see her again. She's really...
Okay, shut up, okay? The both of you. You're asking me not to tell your mommy on
Well,
you?
I haven't told her yet.
But you're the one who decided to put your dick into the heir to the British throne.
Technically, I'm the spare.
The sir.
Would it make any difference if I told you not to see him again?
No.
Every time I see you, it takes another year off of my life.
He was quick with his answer.
Alright.
And Henry's about to freak out.
You get your ass back to Merry old England right now. I want you chewing on a goddamn crumpet by sunset, and if anyone sees you leave this hotel, I will Brexit your head from your body. You got me?
Loud and clear.
She's iconic. She's the moment. She's... Whoa.
I've met someone.
Is that all? Honey, that's great. She's not a Republican, is she?
She's a prince.
She's also a he. And he happens to be Henry.
Huh.
As in the Prince of England. We're gonna need some pizza.
Oh.
Are you gay, bi, fluid, pan, queer?
Let Mama buy.
Oh, all right. Well, you know the B in LGBTQ is not a silent letter.
Yes, thank you, Mom.
Making sure he's feeling validated.
I could have made you a PowerPoint presentation, but
I'm sad.
you need to figure out if you feel forever about him before you take this any further.
This is so unfair.
A relationship like this will define your life. We didn't go over this particular type of partnering when we had the talk, which is on me for making assumptions.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you know you need to wear a condom if you're having anal intercourse.
Oh my god. I cannot believe they gave me the nuclear codes.
And you have to tell your father.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh,
I love you too.
that was very sweet.
I wanna make a supersonic man out of you.
What are we thinking, Alex? Are we thinking about forever? The fact that this is clicking while Henry is making a fool of himself on stage. It's everything.
So you like him?
What's not to like?
I wasn't sure if you needed to have like a Catholic moment about it or...
Please, have a little more faith in your old man. You are, after all, talking to the patron saint of gender-neutral bathrooms in Austin, you little shit. Your mom and I were a stupid idea, too. We were just babies when we had you. Nobody thought we'd make it. Sometimes you just gotta jump. Hope you're not standing on the cliff.
He knows.
Maybe next summer we could come back here for like a couple weeks. We could be naked. Have sex anywhere on the property you want. We could walk through Austin holding hands and it won't even matter if anyone sees us. I never felt this way about anyone.
Oh. Is he gonna just jump in the water after this? Because this is even more awkward than in the book, if he does.
What I mean to say is, Henry.
He's just gonna jump into the water, isn't he? Oh my god. That is even more heartbreaking and awkward than in the book. And I love this shot. Like this symbolism. And that's it, we reached the heartbreaking part of the story. Great!
I ended things with Alex.
Oh, Hen. I'm so sorry.
It's all so silly, isn't it? The idea of royalty in the 21st century, it's so antiquated.
It is.
Sometimes I wonder if what we do has any meaningful impact on people's lives.
Do you love him?
What difference would it make if I did?
It's almost even worse in a way because his existence doesn't even have that much of a purpose. I mean, it does, but I don't know.
I can't wait it out. I'm going crazy here.
Go to London. Get your man.
What if he won't see me?
At least you tried.
At least you'll have your answer.
6 hours later.
I'm sorry, I can't turn my feelings off as easily as you.
Do you honestly think this is easy for me?
What else am I supposed to think? You won't talk to me. All I know is I'm the one here willing to fight for us.
Because it costs you nothing!
Because the man I love has vanished from my life without an explanation.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening!
He said it.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Alex, for once, I wish you could see me for who I am and not who you want me to be.
That's so heartbreaking.
I've centuries of history bearing down on my shoulders. I can love you and want you and still not want that life. And it doesn't make me a liar. And you don't get to come in here and call me a coward for it.
That's all very valid and everything, but like, Henry dear, Alex didn't know all of that. He knew part of it, and obviously his upbringing and his life and just him made it so that he could not relate to your experience in the slightest. But sometimes with some people, you actually have to bear yourself and tell what's going on inside your head because they cannot understand otherwise.
I would never call you a coward.
Yeah, you're projecting. It never called you a coward.
We can figure out a way to love each other on our own terms, no one else's.
That is simply not possible, and you know it.
It's always been so heartbreaking, like that Henry is so sure of this.
So if you want me to go, you have to tell me to leave.
Please. Don't make me.
This is breaking me.
I would never leave this room if I didn't think there was any hope of holding on to the happiness that I found with you. And if you think otherwise, then you don't know me.
Alex, the man you are today.
Something I want you to see.
What?
When I was younger, I would dream of taking somebody I loved here. We dance right here amidst all these statues.
Shut the fuck up, he did not just put some music for them to dance to. Oh my god, Alex. I hate him. No, I don't. This is a very vicious thing to do. They deserve nothing but happiness and to be able to be who they are and to love each other. Like, honestly, that's so sweet.
And I promise I will try and be brave for us. Because when they write the history of my life, I want it to include you.
Oh, that is so romantic.
And my love for you.
Oh.
History, huh? Bet we could make some.
Is he going to give him his ring now?
I want you to have some part of me. Until you can have all of me again.
Oh.
I love you.
Aww.
I'll be as patient as you need.
Aww. Is it emails leaking time?
No question about it, I am ready to get hurt again.
Yeah, it is. Okay, fun.
What's going on?
Your emails to Alex have been hacked. They were posted overnight to Reddit.
Oh my god.
Mirror and The Sun ran them this morning.
Oh my god. This is so messed up.
I need to call him.
I'm afraid you can't, sir.
I give the orders in this palace!
These orders are from Buckingham Palace, sir.
Can we at least get a message to him?
I've tried my contacts within the White House with no luck. They may be speaking to Downing Street, but they're not speaking to us.
I hate this so much. Like, it was already hopeful in the book, but seeing firsthand, like, Henry's reaction to it, it's breaking me. Nobody deserves to have their privacy invaded like that, with everything at stake. Oh my god. I just know it's going to be painful.
These emails clearly show a pattern of obfuscation around this relationship, and it's my
job to
examine and contextualize them.
Police! Police!
I'm so proud of him right now.
And while neither of us is naive about what it means to be public figures, we never imagined our most private and intimate thoughts, fears, and truths would become fodder for public examination.
Henry, baby.
What was taken from us this week was our right to determine for ourselves how and when we should share our relationship and queer identities with the world.
This is a great speech he's doing right now.
But there is another truth that's much simpler. I fell in love with a person who happens to be a man, and that man happens to be a prince. I love his role.
Shut the fuck up!
Prince Henry George, Edward James, Oliver Stewart Fox.
Beautiful.
I've got the first son in my office moving over the Prince Child labor, and I'm not going to get any work done until you put these two lovesick homosexuals on the phone with one another. I want you to march your skinny, perfect ass over to the prince, hand him the phone.
This is a lot of affirmation for him to take in. Oh.
Wait, what?
I know.
Hello?
Oh. Oh my god, I'm crying.
Alex.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not okay.
Oh, oh,
Hurry. Please.
I'll break the sound barrier for you. Have you heard from your grandfather yet?
Not a word. Part of me wonders if their entire strategy is to deny I ever existed.
Keep you locked away forever.
We really need to get you a book on English history.
The king wishes to see you. Both of you.
Oh, yeah. Adorable. Very cute.
It's all true, Grandpa. They are not accusations. They are the truth.
From which I am determined to protect you.
I don't want your protection. I want your support.
I'm so proud of him.
I'm as much a part of this family as anyone here, and I deserve to be happy.
Yes, you do, sweetheart.
But to throw away your future because of one mad infatuation.
Actually, he's been in love with him for years. And who asked you?
Have you read our emails, Philip?
God, no.
Well, if you had, you would realize that this is more than just a mad infatuation. Alex and I love each other deeply.
I'm so proud of him. And I'm proud of Alex too for keeping his mouth shut for once.
Your primary responsibility is not your heart, but your country. And anything other than maintaining the traditional royal image.
Time changes.
Why must we maintain a traditional royal image?
Exactly. Because what?
The nation simply will not accept a prince who is homosexual.
How do you know? If they have like pride flags and everything, it's going to be so cool.
Oh my god, Henry, look at this. Apparently there are crowds forming in Manchester, Sheffield.
Oh, Henry.
Cardiff?
Oh, they are pride flags. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that means so much. Your people have your back, sweetheart.
I will no longer be the prince of shame and of secrets. Starting today, the world will know me for who I am, not who you want me to be.
Wonderful.
There is no turning back if you go out there now.
I certainly hope not.
Oh.
I love you.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I think that's up for debate.
The imagery there is breathtaking.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same.
You fought hard, and it isn't over yet. You still haven't noticed my tie. Yellow roses. I read it was a thing in Texas. I thought it might bring you some luck.
Aww.
Claremont has carried Texas and its electoral votes.
You did good, Alex. You did good.
There are people who will tell you that elections don't matter. Tell that to the transgender high school student in Mississippi, voting for the very first time. Elections do matter because they give you a voice. And your voice is blended tonight with the voices of millions of Americans just like you.
Just so you know, if I'm not saying anything, it's just because I am feeling everything.
Do you still have my key on you?
I'm already crying. I don't want to be sobbing by the end. Please.
We won. We won. After you. Wow, you really are working class, aren't you? Oh, shut up, Your Majesty. Do you want me to give you a tour of the house? Yes, lead the way, darling. All right, so I took my first steps right.
Wow. As far as I'm concerned, this is how you do an adaptation. Of course, I'm still sad and disappointed by some of the changes that were brought into the movie. I would have liked for Nora's bisexuality to not be basically erased from the movie. I would have enjoyed to see the scene with Alex's mom and the whole PowerPoint thing, but they didn't bring it into the story, even though it was just for a joke, so they did not forget about it. But overall, this is a good adaptation for me because I feel like everything that made First Prince as a couple and everything that made the book, like the banter, the sexual tension, the love between them, the romanticism as well, and all the politics, like everything they managed to bring into the movie, I feel like they captured the essence of the book wonderfully. I know that some people were afraid that maybe Alex was going to be more of a himbo than he actually is, because in the books he's actually very smart, but I think the movie handled that pretty well. Like, surely he's more free-spirited than Henry and maybe a bit more unhinged, but he was like that in the book as well. And we also could see how important politics are for him and the fact that he wants to really make a difference into the world and, you know, like that he's capable of it because he's smart. I was also worried about Henry and his portrayal because Henry is so dear to me and I love him so much. I was very worried of how, I think his name is Nicholas, right? The actor, Nick was going to play him. But honestly, I have nothing to say about his performance. Like, I've said many times during this reaction, I think that you didn't need to be in Henry's head or to know about his thoughts to understand what he was feeling. Like, it was all very clear and obvious. And all the more heavy scenes were carried out very well by both of the actors. Like, their chemistry is insane. They banter well. They're fun to watch. They're sexy to watch. They're lovely to watch. They're everything, honestly. Like, the casting was amazing. I don't know why we were so scared. So yeah, to me, this is a good adaptation. And of course, as a book lover, if I have to choose one or the other, like the book or the movie, I like the book better, obviously, because it's richer, it has more depth. And from a story's perspective, I know that I was more touched by the book than just the movie, but I enjoyed this a lot. I think you could see it during my reaction. Like, I laughed, I cried. One of the things that I was worried when I watched the trailer was that I wasn't sure if I would actually be down with the romantic side of the relationship. I would say that it's easy for TV shows and movies to somehow miss the mark sometime, but they didn't. Like, it was so clear how in love they were with each other, and they really found a great rhythm with the storytelling. And I also said it in this reaction, but I just love the direction of this movie. Like, there were many clever ways of showing us things, and you could really see that they put their whole into this movie and they made it so that the fans, the one who read the book, would be satisfied with it, but that it could also appeal to a new audience. And honestly, it's a success. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and found it entertaining. If you want to watch the rest of my content, please subscribe to my channel. You can also leave thumbs up and comments under this video because I'm very curious to know your thoughts about this movie. Like I said, for me, it's a win. Like, it was a very good adaptation in my book, and I'm actually motivated to reread the book again. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time, hopefully. Bye!